What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 MyRise. Now, in the last one, it looks like Drew McIntyre and Stephen Phillip are on the same page. We got sort of one up on Mutiny. Not quite what we were hoping for. We were hoping to take our CM Punk, but we did get to Kevin Owens, so kind of a win. Now, in this one, we are going through the SmackDown locker room. And we're looking at the women's division here for Mutiny. Now, in the last one, I said it was going to be between Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill. Now, in my opinion, after doing some thought on this, the only person I can go with to defend the WWE is Charlotte Flair. You know, it just makes sense. The Queen. So, we're going to recruit Charlotte.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Okay, huge fan of Tiffy time, and obviously in real life this is kind of the opposite of what's happening now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to everyone just like I did last time.
I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
Because I don't know if every single person going to have a different plan. Like on Raw, it sort of was the same plan. It would have been Punk trying to get Rollins trying to get Punk out and winding him up, and I have a feeling we could have done like the very similar choice with that. I don't know where the Jay and Jimmy saga would have gone, but maybe that's what we could do in the future if you guys wanted to see that. So let's talk to Becky.
Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
Oh, damn. Right, so obviously we're going to talk to
I
Jade.
think this is an amazing idea, Becky.
But yeah.
I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bayley's attention. You better make your decision soon.
I think Bayley is the stronger one to go for than Tiffany Stratton. At the minute, let's see who Jade wants to go for.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes. And I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
All right, and this one then is Jade, sort of like a double agent. Now, this is pretty good too. I'd say the weakest one so far is Charlotte Flair's one, although Charlotte Flair's probably the strongest person. Getting Bayley would be mental, but also having an inside agent would be good. We are going to go with getting Bayley back.
I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
So maybe now I turn Jade down, she might go to Punk. I'm not sure, but we're going to go get Bayley back. I think that's the strongest play here.
There you are. You make up your mind about me joining your Survivor Series team and trying to split Bayley off from Mutiny? I've been itching to break out my finest tribute moves.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, like I said, I think this is the strongest play to weaken Mutiny. But also, it's not like I can never play this again, because I think the whole point of this MyRise is to be replayable, maybe is the word. So we're going to do this one this time, and if you would like to see me do it again using different options, let me know, because I will be doing it anyway, because I need to unlock everything. So let's bring Bayley home.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Alrighty, mending fences. So, aha. So this one looks like we get all the Bayley stuff. So there might be a way to get... Maybe not Tiffany's. Maybe you get the same rewards anyway. I'm not sure, but let's get into this storyline then. Right, let's have a look at Becky Lynch's entrance in game. Just a quick little look. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It doesn't hit the same without music anyway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Man!
Right, who is she up against then? That's the question, isn't it? Night Jesus. Christ, I don't know if we're ready for this. So it looks like we're going to be imitating Bayley's moves in this. Maybe I expected her to come out with the inflatable arm thing, you know, the I'm a hugger thing. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Right, now she's down. Oh, shit, spoke too soon. That was really good for us. Oh my god, as if. Because obviously she's got a giant bar. Damn it, missed again. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, we need a down to get rid of that giant bar, so let's stick to some small basics. We'll taunt when we've got rid of this purple bar, because I need to be wise about this. Ah, I wasn't wise about that, was I? Damn it. Nice. Here we go. Right, so we have broken that bar. Ooh. We have run out of stamina as well, though. Oh, nice. Is that how Bayley would have taunted? Right, deliver a trademark Bayley to belly suplex. So I'm assuming that's going to be in my repertoire then. See if it is. I don't know if it's going to be a finisher or a signature at the minute. Oh. What happened there? I didn't even go for the bloody move. I just, like, taunted. We're out of that one pretty easily, but I don't know what happened there with the signature. Right, we build for another. Nice. And we do need to sort of stay on top of her at the minute because she's still got a full bar of health. As much as it is taking my stamina. Damn it. Oh no, she's used rage, so she's on for the finisher, which is an annihilator, I think. So let's just stay out of that corner, Becky. Oh no, I couldn't hit the signature again. Wait, what's happening here? Why can't I hit the signature? Let's get her up. There we go. Go for the pin. Finish Nia off with a rose plant. Right. That's alright. She's still got a resiliency, but we have two finishers. So, see if we can hit at least one. I do notice the AI tend to reverse a lot of finishers. Let's see if that gets rid of the resiliency. Hopefully it does. Damn it! No resiliency used. Right. I'm going to have to build then, because if I go for that second finisher straight away, she's going to see it. Nice. So now it's just to beat her. That's fine. I don't know if Becky Lynch has got a springboard, but we're going to find out. Apparently not. Damn it. Oh no, we're good. Oh no, she's gone for a roll up. That took some damn leg strength to do that to Nia. That did as well, Christ. They're such a powerful athlete. I'm not sure what leg was connecting there, but I'm going to say that at least one was, alright? Oh, Jesus. How many leg drops? 2. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, in for the pin. That's a weird one. Oh. We're out of that one. Oh, damn it. Thought I'd reversed it. Thought I could get the... Oh, run up. Damn it. I can't, that signature is messing me up. Alright, come on. We need to get up. Damn it. Nice. I couldn't hit it again. Right, see if this gets rid of resiliency. There's something slightly busted about that signature, though. It might be one more time, crowd, and I'm going to have to go for it to try and get it away, but I'm not sure how this is going to go. I expected a reversal as well. Damn it! Right, we build for the finish then, which is going to be no easy feat because hitting the signature is awful. What is that? Oh, God, that was a finish. Surely that's rope break, ref. Ref? That's it, Becky. Get out of there. What is she doing? She's just rolling me around. Right, let's get up, Becky. Alright, back in the ring. That's fine. We don't want it to be able to hit this signature, though. We need to get up. We need to get up on our terms. Damn it. Oh, nice, nice. Oh. Right, if we wake her up, we might be able to hit this signature. Nice. We'll go for the pin, see what happens. If it does it, I'm happy. Nice, it did it. Beautiful.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
And I think winning it off the Bayley to belly rubs it in a little more, you know? Oh, Byron actually did say there that she beat him with she beat Nia with the Bayley to belly. So let's see what happens now then. I hear Becky Lynch is poorly executing some of my moves on SmackDown. So what? Not going to give her any attention. Seriously, there isn't enough in a dump truck to make me want to watch her tired routine. She just wants attention. Hashtag not watching. And another thing, all Becky Lynch is showing is that the man was never better than the worst horsewoman. Did you see her Bayley to belly? Terrible. Right, okay. So she is bothered. She is watching. You can see that. Let's talk to Blake.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Alrighty, it looks like Becky is going to cut a promo then. Let's continue the story. Tune into SmackDown next week for an episode of an old classic when Becky Lynch hosts Ding Dong Hello. Okay, so we're hosting Bayley's talk show. Are you kidding me? Ding Dong Hello is my show. You can't just give it to Becky Lynch. Really, it's one thing to ride my coattails. It's another to steal my show. Hashtag pathetic. Breaking. I don't care about your dumb stunts, Becky Lynch. Please stop blowing up my phone with all these replies, Bayley. Appreciate it. So, she is getting pissed. Let's see if we can just rub that little bit more salt into the wound and see if we can get her to jump ship.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is.
I think we talk about the horsewomen. The horsewomen were absolutely vital in every single part of women's wrestling that there is today. I don't care who you are, whether you're Tiffany, whether you weren't on the scene, when they were there, or whether you went up with them. If the four horsewomen did not invade WWE the way they did, there is no WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. There is no WWE United States Championship, and there is definitely no NXT Women's North American. So we're going to talk about the horsewomen because that's the most influential thing any woman has ever done in WWE.
You were the heart of the four horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Alright, I thought we were going to go there poking and prodding, but I mean, we did for a start. But then it got all serious, you know? Right, here we go, let's see what happens.
And it seems Bayley accepted. I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie saved from behind. This was a set. Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the clutches. The referee's finally getting some control.
Damn it, I didn't think she was going to stop. Oh, she's back at it.
Get up, Becky.
Right, so this is a bit like what Punk did to us as well. Oh, Jesus. Knock Kyrie out. Okay. So I don't think this is a match then, no? Oh, she missed that one. That gives us a little bit of a chance. Oh, and it does work tapping X as well. I don't know if you saw it in the corner there. It helped me to get up a little bit quicker, but obviously when you do that, you run the risk of not being able to reverse anything. Which I can't do anyway at the minute. Damn. Nice. Here we go. This is the start of something. This is the start. Right, we've got to stay on her here because she has done a lot of damage. Now, obviously, Kairi Sane, part of NXT as well, so I'm assuming part of Mutiny, but also part of Damage Control, so huge with Bayley. Is this a submission? Yep. See how much damage we can get done. Damn it. Where is she going? Oh, she's going for a damn weapon. So I don't think this is a match then, no? Nice. Beautiful. Ooh. Quicker with the strike there than I was with the grapple. I'm surprised that wasn't a finisher or something. I think she wanted us up. Nice. Big mistake when I've got signature as well. So disarmor coming in. Nah, I don't want to submit her anyway. I do, however, want to knock her out. But this is not a match, I believe. So I believe Daphne Deshawn is just there just to watch us kick the shit out of each other, I suppose. Get up then, Kyrie. You wanted this. Oh, damn it. Nice. Come on. No, shit. I knew I shouldn't have gone for it. Sorry, guys. I just want to know if Becky Lynch has another Diving leg drop. Yep, that's fine then. There's no point me using the disarmer, really. There we go. Side. Yes, it connects. Nice. And she's in the danger state. Let's see if we can get this manhandle slam. This should put her away. If this connects, there we go. We've knocked Kyrie out. Objective complete. So we didn't get Bayley, but we did get Kyrie. Does that tell us something? You know, is she already using her old tricks to try and get back? I'm not sure.
Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
See, I thought we might have had her there. So, what do we have? What do we have next up our sleeve to try and get her? Here we go.
Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Damn, so even if we beat her though, that's not likely to make her want to join WWE, is it, and leave Mutiny? Becky Lynch strides into the jaws of NXT Mutiny in a last-ditched attempt to show Bayley the light. Bayley was the one in your jaws, WWE, and you'd been chewing on her for a decade. What's Becky going to see tonight is the power that freedom brings. Okay, right. I thought that might have been enough, but my problem here is I'm not sure beating her in NXT is going to be enough to make her see the light. You know, we might beat her at NXT and she might still think, well, that settles everything I need to know. You dislike me, you still hate me, so I'm going to join Mutiny and try and beat WWE altogether and get rid of you. So I don't know. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. I really do hope you are enjoying the MyRise journey. This series, again, has been absolutely phenomenal for me, much like the showcase mode. So I think there will probably be another playthrough of this, just because you guys have given it the love and support that I think it deserves. So thank you guys so much for that. And I will see you all in the next one when we take on Bayley in NXT.